Here's something your bank really doesn't want you thinking about. The average Canadian mortgage is somewhere around $500,000. At 5% over 25 years, you're not just paying back that 500,000. You're paying back almost $380,000 in interest on top of it. That means the true cost of your home is closer to $877,000, almost double what you signed up for. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be that way. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to cut 10 years off that mortgage. Stick around for Chapter 5. There's one renewal move that could save you more than everything else combined. Hey, I'm Jay from the Maple Finance, and if you own a home in Canada or you're about to, this might be the most important video you watch this year. Today, you're getting 5 concrete strategies to pay off your mortgage up to 10 years early. We're talking accelerated payments, lump sum tricks, a renewal hack your bank hopes you ignore, the invest versus pay down debate, and the 3 biggest mistakes that keep Canadians trapped. Quick thing before we jump in, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research, talk to a licensed professional before making any big moves. Cool? Cool. Right. Let's get into it, because before I show you the strategies, you need to understand one thing about how your mortgage actually works. And honestly, most people get this wrong. So here's the part that trips people up. In the early years of your mortgage, most of your payment isn't going toward your home. It's going straight to the bank as interest. On a $500,000 mortgage at 5%, your monthly payment is around $2,900. But in year 1, almost $2,100 of that is pure interest. Only about $840 actually chips away at what you owe. By year 20, it flips, but that is a long time to wait. And that's exactly why the strategies I'm about to show you are so powerful. When you make extra payments early on, every single dollar goes straight to principal. You're attacking the balance when interest has the most power over you. Think of it like a reverse snowball. Every dollar you throw at the principal early saves you way more than a dollar in interest later. It compounds in your favor instead of the bank's. So now you know the game. The bank front loads interest to maximize what they earn from you. But once you understand that, you can use it against them. And that's exactly what we're about to do. By the way, if you just found this video, here's where we're at. We're breaking down 5 strategies to pay off your Canadian mortgage up to 10 years early. And we're just getting to the good stuff. Alright, let's start with the 3 easiest moves. These cost you almost nothing extra, and honestly, you could set up the first one before this video is even over. Move number 1. Switch to accelerated bi-weekly payments. Instead of paying once a month, you pay half your monthly amount every 2 weeks. Sounds like the same thing, right? It's not. Because there are 52 weeks in a year, you end up making 26 half payments. That's 13 full payments instead of 12. That one extra payment per year on a $500,000 mortgage at 5% can shave roughly 3.5 years off your amortization and save you over $60,000 in interest just from changing the payment schedule. Move number 2. Round up your payment. If your mortgage payment is $2,587, round it up to $2,600. That extra $13 a month? Over 25 years, it adds up to thousands in saved interest and months knocked off your mortgage. Move number 3. Put your windfalls straight to principal. Your CRA tax refund, a work bonus, birthday money from your parents. Instead of letting it disappear into general spending, funnel it directly onto your mortgage principal. A $3,000 tax refund applied to your principal every year could knock another 3.5 years off your mortgage. And here is the beautiful part. That refund was going to get spent on something forgettable anyway. So those are the easy moves: bi-weekly payments, rounding up, and windfall attacks. None of them require you to change your lifestyle. But together, they could shave 6 or more years off your mortgage without breaking a sweat. But if you really want to get aggressive, if you want that full 10 years gone, you need the power moves. And strategy 4, that's the one your bank is really hoping you don't know about. Alright, this is the part I teased earlier, the power moves. These take a little more intention, but the payoff is massive. Let's start with lump sum prepayments. Most Canadian mortgages, especially from the big banks, let you prepay 10 to 20% of your original balance every year as a lump sum, penalty-free. But here's the thing. Most Canadians never use this, not even once. On a $500,000 mortgage, a 20% prepayment privilege means you could throw up to $100,000 at your principal in a single year with zero penalty. Now, most people don't have 100 grand lying around, but even 5 or 10,000 a year makes a huge difference. And a lot of banks let you increase your regular payment amount by 10 to 20% too. So you don't even need to save up a lump sum, you can just quietly bump your payment up and let it chip away every single month. If you just found this video, welcome. We've covered 4 strategies so far to pay off your Canadian mortgage early. But this next one, strategy 5, is the big one, especially right now. Strategy 5. Use your renewal to shorten your amortization. Every 5 years, your mortgage comes up for renewal, and most Canadians just sign whatever their bank sends them. But this is your biggest opportunity because at renewal, you can renegotiate everything, including how many years are left. If you've been making those extra payments we talked about, your balance is already lower than your bank expected. So when you renew, you can drop from 20 years remaining to 15 or even 12 without your payment going up much at all. And remember that interest number from the beginning? $380,000? On the 15-year amortization at the same rate, that drops to about $212,000. That is $165,000 you keep, gone from the bank's pocket into yours. Now, this is the part where the comment section is going to get loud. Because the biggest question in Canadian personal finance is this: should you pay off your mortgage early or invest that money instead? Look, here's how I think about it. Paying off your mortgage gives you a guaranteed return equal to your interest rate. If your mortgage is at 5%, every extra dollar you pay saves you 5%. That's a guaranteed risk-free return. No stock market can promise you that. But here's the other side. Your TFSA lets you grow your investments completely tax-free. The 2026 limit is $7,000, and historically, a broad index fund like XEQT or VEQT has returned around 8 to 10% over the long run. That could outpace your mortgage rate. So which one's the right answer? Honestly, it depends on you. If your mortgage rate's high and the market makes you nervous, pay it down. If your rate's low and you've got TFSA room, invest. Or do both. There's no wrong answer here, just the one that lets you sleep at night. Here's what a lot of smart Canadians do. They split it. Put 70% of extra cash toward the mortgage and 30% into their TFSA. You get the guaranteed return and the tax-free growth. Best of both worlds. But whatever you decide, do not make the 3 mistakes I'm about to show you, because I've seen these destroy people's mortgage payoff plans. And someone watching this right now is about to renew and make mistake number 2. Please don't. All right, the mistakes. And look, I'm not judging. I've seen thousands of Canadians make these, and the banks are not exactly going out of their way to warn you. Mistake number 1. Auto-renewing without shopping around. Your bank sends you a renewal letter. You sign it, done. But that letter almost never has their best rate. If you don't shop around or at least call your bank and negotiate, you're leaving thousands of dollars on the table over your next term. Mistake number 2. Extending your amortization at renewal. I get it, payments went up because rates went up. So your bank offers to stretch your mortgage back out to 25 or even 30 years to lower your monthly. But you're resetting the clock. All that progress? Gone. The interest savings you built up just evaporated. Mistake number 3. Refinancing to fund lifestyle spending. Taking equity out of your home to buy a car, renovate the kitchen, or consolidate credit card debt sounds smart in the moment, but you're converting short-term debt into 25-year debt. That $40,000 kitchen reno could cost you $70,000 by the time you're done paying interest on it. Avoid those 3 traps. Combine them with the 5 strategies we covered today, and you are genuinely looking at being mortgage-free a full decade ahead of schedule. That's 10 years of no mortgage payments, 10 years of freedom. So here's your escape plan. Switch to accelerated biweekly. Round up your payment, funnel every windfall to principal, use your prepayment privileges, and when renewal comes, shorten that amortization. Stack these together and 25 years becomes 15. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop your province and how many years are left on your mortgage in the comments below. I'll reply and tell you which move makes the most sense for where you're at. Seriously, I read every comment. And if this is your first time here, I'm Jay. I break down Canadian personal finance in a way that actually makes sense. No jargon, no fluff, just strategies that work north of the border. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I'll see you in the next video.